Yep. It's a good morning. It's a great day. We tuned in, tapped in, turned on. What's up? It's time. It is time. Let's get over to this Alpha Trading Discord. See these fine peeps. Let's see. Oh, Monday morning sleepies. Last day of the trading month of July. Been a pretty mild summer. Which is good. I don't like super heat. Don't like the super heat. 60 degrees this morning. Beautiful, sunny. Oh, yeah. Gonna be a good day. We'll take that Mopar out for a rumble. Let's see here. So what do we got going on? We're going to check out Dixie. Let's rock and roll. Waiting for these markets to open up. Check out this new weekly range on Dixie. Already been tested as soon as the day started. All right, bottom side of the 68.3 was pretty much just a little bit above the top side of the weekly range. Pretty much ranging inside the 68.3 Laplace. What's new? That's what that 68.3% Laplace distribution range is good for. Nice little range. And again, you got this monthly support level on Dixie. Pretty much the mean today, right? Again, right? Just like it was Friday. Pretty much the mean of the distribution. I'm gonna lie, pretty crazy, man. You really never see a monthly level like that. It's good. It's just, hey, data set up for it. That's what it's showing. It's all good. So what's Dixie gonna do? Let's take a look at the chart, man. Let's get over here.
It's gonna go up, down, or sideways.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Let's see here. Let's see anything happening. No, we're gonna go up to the week. Now remember, today's going to be interesting, right? Because it is the last trading day in July. We're going to get a new monthly range. Yes, we are. Going to get a new monthly range tomorrow. Beautiful thing. Let's get up here on the weekly. 5 day, sorry. Not on crypto. Not on that silly crypto. Which is a riot. The SEC is so funny. What a shit show. How's Gensler even have a job? That guy's such a kook. Good morning, Casey. Pretty funny. Tells Coinbase to delist everything but Bitcoin. Everything else is a security. These guys are a riot, man. And let the gaslight continue. Pretty funny. You got enough corruption in the traditional markets you should be taking a peek at. Leave crypto alone. Crazy. Once again, it's coming from the top. It's just gaslighting, man. Crypto bad. Don't buy crypto. Why they are just stacking bags full of it. Guarantee it. From A to Z.
And no one's ever done anything bad with fiat.
Never. No. Dude, right?
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Nah, there's been no drug smuggling, human trafficking. It goes on and on and on and on. Now, I'm not talking about like just regular old line criminals using the dollar. I'm talking about our government. Yeah, not there's a lot of good people in government, right? I mean, hell, it's part of it for a while. I know a lot of good people in government, guys. It's not the normal government employee, right? It's the higher ups, man. Very corrupt. I'm not going to say any 3-letter agencies. I don't need to. Well, I'm on the radar, but I don't need to be more on the radar. Let's see here. I'm a good boy. Let's see. All right, Dixie on the 5-day. Literally still hasn't got back up to that reverse wave trend. That's up there at what? 103.145. You know what else is right there? Guys, monthly range, man. The monthly range. All right, here's the first support level of the monthly range. It's up here at 103. I'll scale it down. There she blows right there. Now, like I said, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if Dixie was up here at 103 by the end of the month. Going to take one hell of a pump to get it up there today. To be honest, that's why we're over here. Take a quick peek here. Oh, man. This thing's just setting up some hidden bear. right below reverse Fisher. Oh, that's never good. In Dixie, no strength at all. Pretty weak, man. Pretty weak indeed. This 5-day. Let me see. What are we doing? Nah, the predictor model flipped on the 5-day top side. Well, you got 3 5-day candles, right? Well, when did this one open? Today? Sure did. So we got a new 5-day candle going into the new month tomorrow. All right, good stuff. This would be a good time. I mean, let's see what happens with this returns oscillator after the close of the day. It's going to take a hell of a move. This thing moves back down. You got the 99 log MA down here at about 100.4. 100.4. That's all it's doing. Pulling back up, mean reverting, back into the power mean band. Shit happens. Let's see the 3-day. Yeah. You can see returns oscillator on the 3-day is turning down. Positively correlated too, so let's keep an eye on that. We just get a 3-day too, man? No. No. Or did we? Yes, we did. Just got a new 3-day too. Man. Wowzer. Nope. Wait. There we go. No, got a new 3-day today. Good stuff. New 3-day, new 5-day. And once again, setting up hidden bear divergence right at the bottom of the power mean band. Yeah, man, this thing. Macro time frames, Dixie's screwy. Dixie's real screwy. But returns mean revert, right? Returns mean revert. So let's keep an eye on it. Let's keep an eye on it. Here's the 2-day. Yep, setting up that hidden bear. Now, for you guys that are watching and don't understand divergence, one thing, study it. Study it. It's very important, especially when you're using the right method, right? Divergence between price action and returns. If you're using an RSI, anything traditional technical analysis that's built on price, you're missing the point. Price doesn't follow price. The data set is following returns, right? It doesn't have a life of its own. It's following the returns, man. So when you get that divergence between the returns and price action, what is that just screaming at the top of the lungs, right, at you? The return on your investment is diminishing. Take your profits. This is why it's so powerful in low time frames. So yeah, once again, positively correlated. Hidden bear populating here. Thing is, we got the low length volatility. It is contracting, negatively correlated. 2400 is pretty flat positive. 981 is turning down, and it is flat too. It's flat too. We're gonna have to get some movement here. The volatility is gonna have to come in. Get a really, really, really good read. And here's the hidden on the daily. Right, you are below the zero mean too. On what? So it was some hidden bear. Now it's bear div. Setting up. Look at this. Woo! Getting some wicks up into this reverse wave trim. The wick went exactly to the reverse or to the 33 power mean right here. And this power mean band is flipped totally bearish. Oh boy. Oh boy. See this 4-hour. Wait. Yeah, man. Yeah. We got low length volatility contracting, positively correlated, but it is dangerously close to breaking. Correlation breaks. Look. People look at this and say, woo, noise. Ugh, get away. This is good noise. Leading information. You want as much noise as possible. This is why these so-called TA gurus out there, right, think they know what they're doing. It's ridiculous, you guys. They don't understand volatility. They really don't, especially the breaks in correlation. And they'll tell you, oh, way too much noise. Keep it simple. If you're using lagging indicators, the less amount of those little shitters you use, the better, man. The better, for crying out loud. Get away. Let's see here. So yeah, when you have leading information, pile it on me. Pile it on, for God's sakes. You can't get enough. You can't get enough leading information. That's about all I'm going to say about that. And there is bear div on Z-score too, right? Z-score and returns oscillator. The higher length Z-score, not so much, and it is heading up. Right? You got a little bit of interesting. Kind of a random walk, trying to drop into trend. I have a feeling though, if this thing goes into trend, considering on these higher time frames, Not looking good for Dixie. Really not looking too good. Let's go to the 4 hour. Now 4 hour, telling you a different story. Telling a different story. There's a lot of room on those macro time frames for the data set to move up a little bit, right? All that hidden bear div on the daily, everything's setting up, but there is some room for movement that will not destroy that divergence. And look at the 4 hour. You're sitting on top of the 99 log MA, outside the power mean band. You do got a reverse wave trend down here about 101.29, a little lower, 101.28 area. Everything's crossed up on the 4 hour. I mean, this looks good for Dixie, but then again, let's see, where'd that come in? Weak bear div. Got it. The returns oscillators has got to get up above the zero mean. If it stays down here, this will play out. This thing will come back. I mean, you're barely outside the power mean band, but yeah, these data sets love the power means. Let me see. Clean charts. Was that 4 hour? So let me take one more peek at this. Yeah, I mean, and that's why, I mean, look, we had hidden right here, right? You get a higher low, you get a lower low on the returns oscillator. Kind of sputtered out though. Kind of sputtered out. Why? Well, you're outside the power mean band. You're on top of the 99 log MA. Not too many places for this to run to. I mean, this setup right here on this UPM is pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Let me see. Yeah, other than that, just a little bit of weak bear is about it. And I mean, in it figures, you're open up last day of the trading day on the 4 hour on the dollar index. Thing is just sitting right on the zero mean. But of course it is, right? But of course it is. Nice. And low time frames. Look, this thing's probably moving a little bit. Yeah, look at this 90 minute. Let's see here. Yeah. Had a little hidden bull right here crossing the zero mean right now. Not surprising. This thing's popping a little bit. It's going to look a lot better on these lower time frames. Yeah, here was the bull div on the 45. Bull div on that 45. Not hidden. Bull div. And this thing is popping. All the volatility. Well, hold on now. We got the 981 and the 525. Right? Here's the 981, the little pink line, the thick pink line. The purple one is the 525. We got grade, volatility grade. That is historical volatility and implied volatility combined to create a one hell of an indicator here. You overlay grade on top of percentile. Oh, you boys at Tasty Trade, if you just wrap your head around this, that's all you got to do, man. If you could just wrap your head around all the volatility, not just implied volatility. Because I know you guys are very happy with those reads. I listen to the way you talk. Come on, man. Let's go. If there's anybody listening that's got a little insight on these guys, tell them Alpha Trading's got some volatility to talk about. Variance starting to spread. All right, variance. What is variance for all you new guys? Spread of data from the mean. What mean? There's no mean on price, so it's got to be returns, all right? Yes, exactly right. It is positively correlated, starting to spread. Look on the 45. I mean, you're up here at the top of the power mean band. Everything's popping. Pre-market here. We got 17 minutes. Having an outlier on the 33 minute. Having an outlier on some nice bull div. When you had this lower low right here. When you get a bounce up the zero mean, no brainer. Usually when that happens, you're going to have an outlier. Not only on variance, on the Z-score as well. And you're having an outlier. Both Z-scores are up. Shannon Entropy percentile is up. Let's see here. Total random walk. Random. Volatility expansion, all three lengths, positively correlated. Yeah. Let me see here. Yeah, and there was on low time frame, 15 minute, right? Little hidden bull. Everything on these low time frames, there's some sort of bull divergence. Good stuff. Volatility though, getting a little shaky down here. Everything made a little more sense. 33, 45, 90 minute. But yeah, down here, I mean, negatively correlated, 2400 expanding. Right? That'll hold this baby down. Look here on this 15-minute candle. You're sitting at the 95 for Laplace distribution range. It's that line right there. And just happened to be right at the top of the power mean band again. 33 log MA, reverse Fisher. Ouch. That's like somebody got a freaking cast iron frying pan up there. Whack. Let's play whack-a-mole. On a little bit of bear div. little bit of bear div. That hidden bull pumped it up, ran into a brick wall at the top of the power mean band. I'm not saying this can't go higher right now. It is positively correlated. You got to get this return oscillator back down below the zero mean now. And look, you're still having an outlier. Still having an outlier. Ding, ding, ding. Prediction model has flipped, obviously. And look, you literally couple 15-minute candles ago, you ran it down, right? 95 for Laplace, the downside. That thing picked it up, ran it right to the top side. Beautiful range. Beautiful. Let's see. What's exciting? And yeah, that bear div was on Z-score too. Look at the 30 length though. 30 length's pretty strong. Climbing. All right, let's go this low workflow real quick. Okay. No bear div on the 9-minute at all. Well, I mean, Z-score, yes. Returns oscillator, no. Higher highs. Now, obviously, this candle hasn't closed yet. If this thing pulls back, closes lower, I'm going to take that back. There will be some hidden. But right now, no. Data set doesn't have a high yet. Got to wait till that plays out. Here we go. Party on the 6-minute. Same thing with the 6-minute. It's about as low as I'm going to go right now. Yeah, and that's enough at Dixie, except one more little thing here. Got the 4-hour. Let me scale this down. Okay, man. Hey, now. We got up here, 102.195. Got to go to the 5-day first, though. Let's see where these returns are at. Yeah, man. Okay, let's take a peeky poo. Hold on, let me turn on this override continuous market protection. Yes, we'll do that. There we go. Get that damn warning out of there. Yeah, man. Wow. I mean, look at all these distribution levels being hit. Yeah, Dixie's running this distribution. I mean, guys, you give me 15 minutes in like a little private chat with, I don't care who it is. I'll have them seeing the light with this distribution. It's ridiculous. I mean, Dixie's nailing these distribution levels. Has been. Just people aren't aware. Yeah, it's great. Why do you think they're not aware? Right? Because nobody's talking about it. And and just like anything else, it's a belief system. Right? And what is a belief system? Something you are focusing your attention on all the time. Right? Powerful, man. So, what is the belief system you're giving that thought to? That's why it's so important as humans, man. If thoughts, in my opinion, create a reality, you got to be really careful with your thoughts. And in my opinion, that's why these VEPS can be so freaking powerful, man. So freaking powerful. When you start to see it for what it is, guy, there's no turning back. You'll turn into a junkie. Guarantee it. Everybody will be like, hey, man, go touch grass, which I make sure to do every day. Don't get locked up behind your monitors. You will not have a very joyful life. Gotta get out. Get away from the matrix a little bit. Go out under the sun. But if this thing wants to come up to this 33 power mean 102.6, wouldn't shock me at all. It's on its way, to be honest. Would be a great place for rejection, barring, where's this 30? Below. Yeah. Below 100 too. Brain. Let's see. I'm going to go through the 3-day. I'm going to see this daily. Yeah, you're up here. You're already at the 2SD. Yeah, a little data feed error here. It's all right. Where's the 30 length? Right there. That's even, but we're right around 101. I could see this thing bouncing from there if it comes down. You're above the 30 power mean right now. So, hey, man. And that's the 30 length RMLR. It could pop from there. Thing could pop. Dixie pops. You're going to see freaking markets take a little tank. I mean, pre-market, a lot of stuff's up. Let's go over here real quick. SPY still up. You're up there around 458. Yeah, pulled back a little bit. Yeah, that little Dixie pump, that's what's going to happen. And after the market opens and stuff, we'll get into gold here in a little bit. But I just want to take a quick peek. All right, silver. What are you doing? Interesting. You got gold futures up above 2K. Wow. Interesting. Usually this is a little tighter. Damn. I don't know if anybody else, I'm sure some people noticed it, but very, very, very interesting. I'm going to go out and say that right now. It's usually a little tighter than that. I don't know, man. Let's see what they're thinking. Good luck. Good luck. You need Dixie to dump if you want gold back over 2K. I mean, I'm talking Dixie's going to pull back hard. Hard, hard, hard. Remember, every day, somebody's selling gold and buying Bitcoin. Let's see here. Yeah, it started Amazon. Yeah, ooh, Amazon's up. How much though? 1.5. Interesting. Coinbase. What's Coinbase doing? Up a little bit. I'm right. Google down a little bit. Not surprising. Let's see. Yeah, Lyft's still going Friday. Nice. Meta down a little bit. Microsoft down a little bit. No problems, no problems, no problems. Tesla was up earlier. Let's see what's up. Yeah, still a little up. Remember, we're going to get these new weekly ranges coming in too. So we're going to go back through all this to see, pre-market did a gap up through these weekly ranges, daily ranges. We got a daily, weekly. Tomorrow we got a monthly. Excuse me. Going to be interesting. That is faux show. Going to be real interesting. Tesla.
Yep.
You know what? Let's see where this gold. Let's see where gold's weekly is. Or just nuked right through it. Damn, I got something in my throat. I mean, definitely daily and weekly has already been tested, right? Daily and weekly, literally up here rejecting off the first resistance level for the daily volatility range. It is above the weekly. It is above the weekly. Gold needs to hold strong up here. If gold can stay above this weekly range, if Dixie has a little move, which it is, it's moving right now. Now it's over 101.8. Yeah, a little poppy. Another thing with Dixie too. I mean, it's been coming back down to this monthly support level. It's gonna this thing's either gonna get up there at 103. If this thing runs to 103 today, I'm just gonna laugh. People are gonna get these little bulls are gonna get their butts wrecked. All right. Well, good afternoon, Nairobi. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Let's see. What do we got? 7 minutes till this market opens. Speaking of market opens, it'd be nice to have a brokerage account up. Let's get this thing sizzling up here. Start throwing dollars around. What's up? And it's a beautiful Monday morning when you hear P-Funk typing. That's right, brother. That's right. Let's see here. Makes us sound like we're professional.
Yeah, right. Like we actually know what we're talking about.
Bruh. Yeah, it's all good. Yep. Smack. Boom. Bang. Boom. Okay, let's take a peek here. Last week, good week for trades, man. Good week for trades. That's why after the fact, that's when I tell people pretty much what my trades were. I'm not sitting here giving signals because the way I trade, not everybody can do it, man. So I don't want people to get wrecked. You got to take profits and limit your losses, right? That's the most important thing that we teach here. Take profits, limit losses. If you're not doing that, guys, you're not gonna end up a good volatility trader. That's for sure. It's in the word volatility. You got to take what the market gives you. Small buckets. Remember, small buckets. 4 base hits is a home run. Just like 4 small buckets, fill your big bucket. That's right. Then you dump that big bucket into your bank account. See, that's what you do on brokerage accounts, right? You can take profits if you didn't know. Yeah, I'm being funny now. Because most people are just deposit. Especially everybody's like, hey, I'm going to be a day trader. This sounds easy, right? It's the farthest from it. It's not easy at all. And most people get wrecked. Most people get wrecked. Big time. You know, there's that old 90-90-90 rule. Dude, that's antiquated. I think old Zentap would agree. It's more like 30-30-30 at this point. Or the 30-30-90. Or what? 90, what is it? 90-30-90.
90% of traders lose 90% of their capital within 90 days was the old rule, but of course that was before it was so commonplace to have 100x leverage and ridiculous things. So now
90-90-30.
It's far faster, and the churn rate is like 60 days, and it's crazy.
It is crazy, very crazy. Yeah, people lose a lot of money. There's a reason why these big high frequency trading firms, man, like Citadel, make the money they do. What do you think?
Yep.
Money's just popping out of holes in the ground? No. You think there's some magic fairy that's dropping profits on these guys? No, man. A lot of retail traders, a lot of hedge funds getting liquidated. They think, oh, I'm going to start a hedge fund. I got this good algorithm. I'm going to go out here and attack the markets. Good luck. Good freaking luck. Especially, and that's the whole thing like hedge funds, man. People just immediately think, oh, yeah, this is good. Oh, they have a hedge fund. They know what they're doing. Guys, they get liquidated every day. Now, do these high-frequency trading firms know what's going on? 100% they do. Big time. You think they get liquidated? No, they do not get liquidated. And hedge funds should never get liquidated. Let me see here. Hedge fund. Right?
Well, some of them do, because they take over leveraged positions, and then we get like a short squeeze or something, like what happened to that company a few years ago with that whole Wall Street bets thing.
Yeah.
But that's exceptions to the rule.
There are exceptions to every rule, for sure. For sure, my friend. Crazy. So be careful out there. Learn how to trade the VEPS. Right? Be your own. Be your own financial advisor. That's what I tell people. It's like, why not? Why not? Let's see. Especially the people that, they'll give their money, they'll turn the money over, right? Let somebody else invest for them. But then at the same time, then they're in everything. They're looking, right? It's like, if you're going to let somebody else invest your money, sit back, relax, man. Go do something else. You're letting them do that so you don't have to, but they're still in it. And then they're trying to micromanage their financial advisors. I'll tell you what, that'll drive them crazy real fast. They're going to say the same thing. Oh, you gave your money to me to invest. Hey, I know what I'm doing. Blah, 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 blah. A lot of financial advisors had to eat some crow. For sure. Something I would never, ever, ever want to be. Right? Wrong. So people call me all the time, and I'm just like, yeah, you should start watching our streams. It's like, I am not a financial advisor. I am not going to tell you what to do with your money. No thanks. No thanks. Because when it comes to like traditional stocks, dude, zero. I own nothing. That's what they want too. You will own nothing and you will eat the bugs. That's what they want. But yeah, dude, I just intraday trade these intraday options, really. And what do? Take those profits and buy Bitcoin. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer for me, anyway. I know some people don't get it yet. There's a lot of people in traditional finance that just don't get Bitcoin. Oh, you will. You will get it. If you haven't got it yet, it will. At some point, Bitcoin's going to smack you right between the eyes. Oh, that's what Bitcoin is. Yeah, it's a behemoth, man. It's a behemoth. Holy smoke. Discord notifications blowing up. We got 1 minute. Let's get over on SPY. Seeing pullback. Now I'm hanging around 457.5. I want to see these new ranges come in. Here was last week's weekly range. New weekly coming in right around, right where my asterisk was, maybe? Or my mouse. I was right on top of it. Or right. I was going to say right there. Funny, funny, and funny. You daily range, weekly range. Well, here's the top of the daily right here. Right. Interesting. The top of the weeklies right down here, bottom side, 68.3 Laplace distribution range. Dixie pull back a little bit. What's that? 456s. 0 DTEs, 456s. Damn, only 37 cents, huh? Bottom side, expected move, 456. 456. This thing's got a little juice though. I'm gonna wait till this thing gets up to the. Let's see if it gets up to the 68.3. You got the 4-hour 68.3 Laplace distribution range. A little bit below the daily. Tale of two worlds. You got 458.23, 458.28. That is right freaking there. You know what? The width of the weekly range, a little wider than last week. Not much. Definitely a bigger daily range, right? Coming off of Friday, right? Didn't have a big trend. Told you it was probably going to range. Did it? Yep, sure did. Sure freaking did. Thing was, pre-market, that thing bounced up by the 1SD. To be honest, I was kind of surprised this baby didn't come down, right? I got in some puts on Friday. Got into some puts on Friday up here at the top. I can't remember exactly where. But I did take profit. I had like 5. I took profit on a couple. Stepped away. Went to the garage for about an hour. Came back and I was like, whoop, let's close those out. I ended up about even on the day, to be honest. Because I did, man. When that thing bounced, did premium, got sucked out of those puts so fast, it was ridiculous. They were literally worthless. All right, let's see.
Fun fact, the average money management fund makes on fixed income arbitrage funds an overall weighted average return of 5.27%, whereas commodities and macro funds generally have been generating about between 2 and 2.15% losses on the year.
Mm-hmm.
And typically, asset management fees are between 1 and 2% of the fund's net assets, which is typically around 15 to 20% of each investor's net profits at the end of the calendar year. In other words, if you want to trade or invest, you're kind of better off doing it yourself, statistically speaking.
Right.
Not tomato peeling advice.
Did you say tomato peeling?
Yes, or turnip twaddling, whichever one you want to choose.
Good luck peeling the tomato.
Not avocado toasting advice.
Oh, you're making me hungry now. I don't think there's a better breakfast. A little avocado toast. Oh, some little garlic flakes. Oh. All right, we're going to put a hold on the stream while I go make out. No, I'm just kidding. I do have a nice ripe avocado up there, though. Thank you, Zentap, Yasha, Sell High. He's the man of many names.
The man of many mans.
Man of many names.
Oh, it's been pain. That means the man of many mans. I'm like, wow, that's fucking deep.
That is deep.
It's not really that deep, dude. I like that. I'll be the man of many mans.
He's the most interesting man in the world. I don't do live streams all the time, but when I do, Zentap's in the house. Oh, that coffee was so close to going down the wrong pipe and coming right back out on the freaking monitor. Woo! Goodness gracious. Yeah. I'm telling you too, man. We got to remember, this is the last trading day of the month, right? First one of the week. This is going to be a wild couple days. I'm telling you, wild couple days. And the weekly range, tight enough to definitely have a trend. Daily is a little wider. Boy, I want this thing to go to the top side of this 68.3 so bad. Never know, though, man. They could try to push this down early on. Dixie's pulling back a little bit, though. Not a little bit. I mean, I had a little... Boop, boop. Yeah, 15-minute candle. Coming down. Okay. Gotcha. I mean, we're sitting right in the center pretty much of the 4-hour and daily 68.3 Laplace. It's just like hands sitting on them. Not touching anything right now. No. Especially the last trading day of the month. I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see a little curveball thrown in here. Wouldn't be a bit surprised to see a little curveball. Let me see something real quick. Let's throw this on SPY. Let's go to 15 minute. Come on down. Yep, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Oh boy. Okay, dokie. You're up here by the 3SD band. What we got down here? 455. 45.79. We got 15s. What's that 455 at? Let's go over here. Is that the bottom of 68.3? No. Probably down here at the bottom of the weekly. Getting closer, yep. Bottom of the daily's right on it. Bottom of the daily range is at the 15-minute reverse mean of log returns. That is right now. Up here, just sent a wick into the first standard deviation on that current 15-minute candle, which also happens to be the third standard deviation band around the RMLR. What usually happens when you get up into these 3SD areas? Mean reversion, that's what usually happens. High probability. High probability. Just was not giving me an entry I felt comfortable with, to be honest.
How much are the 455 puts going for? I don't have it up.
17 cents, man. Not that bad, really.
That's not bad at all, dude.
18 now.
I think we're going to see 45.96 on the future, so that's 15 points down. So I would think we see that 44.55.
It very easily could. Very easily. I wish I would have gave me a better entry. This is what I'm talking about, too. I mean, it sent a wick up. I was looking for this 4-hour 68.3. They're up here like 458 area. It's only half a damn point. What do you got, Bulls? You got something? You got something? Let's see, 455s. Yeah, man, they're still just 17 cents. It's interesting. So, here's another thing, too, we got to take into account. Here's SPY. Let's go on 4-hour. Let's turn off these RMLRs. Remember, what usually freaking happens when you're getting into a new month? This last day, these bears and bulls, they're going to be pushing to that. They are going to be pushing to that area. Let's see. July. Okay, so we're working with... Well, I'll tell you what, man. This new monthly is going to come in around 453. Probably right around 453. Damn. Yeah, man. Yeah, I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see him there. Get up there. I want this up here so bad. 68.3 Laplace would be great. I'll tell you what, if this thing runs up to the 68.3, those 455s are probably going to be a dime, if not lower. I'd feel comfortable there with some 455s. Because knowing where this new monthly is going to be coming in hot at, which is where... Guys, watch this. Watch this. So here's last week's weekly range. That's right about where the new monthly is going to be coming in hot. Right in this area. Right in this area. Is below the weekly. Is below the weekly. Definitely below the daily. But you watch. You watch by the end of the day. I would imagine these bears are going to pick it up. These puts will grab a bid somewhere. Let me see here. Where's everywhere?
Having a nice little reposition.
Yeah.
Down.
So I've thrown the money right now at the 457s on the put side. I mean, there's some, not that it's not coming in at the 56s and 55s, because it is, but the most right now is at the 57s, where the 58 calls, that's where double 25K right now. 14K at the 57s, 8K at the 60s. I don't trust some calls, man. No, not with this new monthly range, man. Coming in hot tomorrow. Knowing that these big algos know where it's at. And I'm telling you, man, they try to push. They're going to try to push to get to that area. It would not shock me at all. Knowing how these data sets react going into the last day, especially first day of the week, too. This is interesting. This is definitely interesting. Interesting time in the markets. Come on. Get your butt up there. A little more. Give me another half point. Give me another half point. They are trying. Let's see here on low time frame. SPY. Okay. Nothing there. No bear div. That's low. That's 6 minute though. Let's see the 15. Having an outlier in the 15 minute. That should get this bad boy up there. Only in about another 0.2. I was asking. I might get it. Might get it. And this move on the 15, there was no bull div. Nowhere. Nothing. That's why. Be careful, bulls. Be real careful. Don't get faked out here. Don't get faked out here. You're outside the power mean band too. What do you got here? Let me see this 4 hour. Where's this reverse wave trend at on the 4 hour? Or top side of the power mean band. Let's see how this thing's shaping up. Come on. Another 0.2. Let's get your butt up there. Yeah, it's a little deeper. 450, huh? Let me see where 55's at. Is that the 9? Yep. 9 log MA, huh? All right, 4 hour. Boom, lower. Ooh, even having an outlier coming off of Friday still, huh? Setting up some hidden bear. Setting up some hidden bear. Indeed. Where those 55s at? Man, this thing's dropped 13 cents. You know what? Interesting. It's giving me a little something special. What's that? 26. Boom. Kind of easy to manage risk here too, to be honest. Pretty easy. I would like to see it to the top side of the 4 hour 68.3, but hey, man. Hey, man. I'd be willing to snatch up some up there. 2. Read between the lines. Read between the lines. That was just too good of a deal. Not too much more is going to peel off those. Not too much more is going to peel off, especially this early in the day. I could see them dropping to a dime, although they're at 12 cents right now. Little 12-cent action. That expected move to the top side moved up to about 456.5. It's getting tight though. Top side's only 459, which is literally almost there at the daily. Probably right at the first resistance level in the daily volatility range. I mean, on the penny. On the penny. What is it? 458.97. 458.97. That is right at the top side of the expected move. Well, I wish you'd get your normal distribution ranges right tasty. Really do, because you are way off as usual. But hey, man, nobody gets them right. Nobody. Even you guys. We got a 454.8 to the downside. First standard deviation. Well, I tell you what, man. Yeah, tasty. Boy, it's a little closer. You got 454.5. Oh, let's see the top side. 460. Yeah, you way off. Yeah, you're about they're about a half a point off. A little tighter than it was last week. Indeed, sir. Indeed. Okay. Dixie. Yeah, this is what I want to see. How Dixie reacts, you know. Is this thing in a range in the 68.3 today? I'm telling you, down here, there's going to be some bull liquidity at the top side of this weekly range. It's already been tested back here. Definitely close enough. 2 wicks to make sure. Whack. Whack. A couple nice little sword pokes. And then did it pick up? Yeah, it did, man. Picked up some liquidity. Got it up above that weekly support level. Came back down, retest. Bam, right to, I mean, close enough. Almost within 0.1 probably or something to get to that top side of the 68.3. She's a beaut. And there's SPY right at 458. All right. Let's see now. Can you make that one more push? Remember this, where's that 15? Again. Oh yeah, turn that damn thing off. That's right. RMLR. There's the low length. Yeah, you're up here by the 3SD band. Can it run again? Sure it can. You can go up and nail it again, which that would probably be at the top side of the 68.3 now. Let's see. Where's it at? 458.9. 458.9. There you go. It's right at the top here. 458.6. And still, it's right here. First resistance level. Yeah, there's those 455s at a dime. That's pretty damn cheap. Considering you got all this action down here and you got a monthly range coming in down here. Dollar's going to have to pick it back up, though. Bounce off the bottom of that weekly. If it does, you will see an immediate rejection here. Boy, those gold futures are pushing, man. 2010 now, huh? There's a 40-point spread there. Silver trying to push back towards 25. Copper almost back up $4. African crypto warlord. Nice. His workers don't get paid a great wage, so he's making just money hand over fist. That guy's got cobalt mines, copper mines, freaking whatever. I think he's got like 33 wives.
When you got all the damn monkeys and goats doing all your labor, what do you got to feed them?
Yeah.
Peanuts?
Yeah, man. Where is he at? He's probably out riding dirt bikes like a champ.
Probably over the mines.
Yes. Yes. We have been with the warlord for quite some time. I mean, long time.
Yeah.
Some of us have been together for, man, dude.
A long time.
Time flies, right? Dude, it's pushing like on 7 years.
Wow. Jeez.
If you think about the cave back in the day, oh yeah, we were all humdinging like at the end of 16, I think. Right there.
Remember.
Early 2017.
I don't even remember, but yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
Maybe 2018. I don't know.
Everybody's just
a long time anyway.
Dude, that was funny back then. Everybody just bouncing off the walls.
Yeah.
Thinking that guy was like the king of the CBOE.
Yeah.
He was just in the broom closet straightening out the yellow 21. That's all he was doing. Putting orders in for the boss. So I guess he was a market maker.
I'll have 2 coffees and a turkey sandwich together.
Yeah. But the fact you just go out and be like, I was a market maker. No, you actually weren't. But it's okay. It's okay. He's actually made a good thing for himself. Good on him. Good on him. Somebody, if he wasn't doing it, there's plenty of other fake TA gurus out there, right?
That is true.
There's plenty of them. Oh, goodness. Goodness. Yeah, I almost got to that 4-hour 68.3. I'm still thinking this thing's going to push. Get it up there. Especially, drop down. See this 33-minute. Oh, yeah. Let's see the cross right here. Where's it crossing up? Yeah, we got a little hidden bull in the 33, right? And you're definitely launching off the zero mean here. Definitely looks like it's got enough to push for that 458.5 mark. 458. I mean, if you bought a call, if you bought some calls right on the open, good on you. Hey, man, take your profit. I mean, you're up like, I think on those 458s, you're damn near up 20 cents right now. I would be snapping that off in a heartbeat. Yes, I would be, but I didn't buy any calls on the open. Nope. Trust me, guys. You use this indicator enough, you'll see the tendencies and stuff. You'll start to figure out how these data sets love to run on these. Does take time though. Does take time. And by that, where's all the education at? In the Alpha Trading Discord. The link's in the description of the videos. Shout out to TradingView for providing this awesome streaming platform. Seems to be getting quicker too. Maybe they're listening. It does. It really does. I'm able to drag these data sets around a little bit more. And when we first started, it was brutal. I couldn't even drag my data set. It was really slow. But there's a lot of contributing factors, VPNs and whatnot. Although I've got my VPN configured for streaming, so that's not a problem anymore. It used to be a little bit of a hassle. Not anymore. And no, we don't have any affiliate links for VPNs or exchanges or anything. Boxes of rocks, whatever you guys like to buy. The only thing I will back and say go buy one is a hardware wallet for all you crypto enthusiasts out there. Stop. Keep your private keys. Don't leave your crypto on these exchanges. They're scammy as hell. These bucket shops could close up overnight and take all your money with them. It's happened more than once. So yeah, that being said, be careful. Protect yourself. Protect that precious Bitcoin. They want it. That's why I'm telling you right now. If you're out there, you're trying to trade Bitcoin, blah, 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 it's really hard. It's a very volatile asset. If you found a strat that's going to give you some good returns, good on you. You know who's going to make the most money off of Bitcoin? The investors. Just buy and hold, man. Buy and hold. Come over. There's a shitload of volatility in the traditional markets, man. That's what dragged me to crypto, was the volatility. But it's everywhere. It is freaking everywhere. That's why I like playing with these traditional markets, taking those profits, stacking Bitcoin. Satoshis, man. Stack the Satoshis. Stacking them up, boys. Stacking them up. All right, let me see something here. Well, that is at the bottom. 457. Now the 456s are only 21 cents now. The 456 right at the center of the weekly. Pretty much. Would really like to see this up here. The top side of the 68.3, because that's going to give some real nice discounts on some intraday puts here. What's volatility doing? Yeah, VIX. Wow. Look at VIX up 4.27%. Things almost back up to 14. As they're pushing this market up to the 68.3 up here. Drop that to a dime. You drop those 455s to a dime, or 455s to a dime. That is outside. That's right at, let me see something. Yeah, pretty much right above the 1SD. Right above the 1SD. It's the bottom side of the daily. 953. How's that Alpha Trading Bot? What's she been up to? She have a good weekend?
I mean, I think she's still working off her Sunday hangover.
It happens. I had a nice big gin and tonic last night. It was lovely. Absolutely lovely.
Even boss can get drunk on data.
You did. They do get drunk on data. For sure. Not just the Star Trek data.
No, fermented information.
Fermented information. I never thought I'd hear those two words in the same sentence, but I just did, so good. Fermented information. You heard it here first. July 31st, last day of the trading month in July. You heard that right here at Alpha Trading from ZenTap. Mark your calendars. That'll come back.
She probably has some old words to repeat. We've never heard it before.
Yeah, let's hear her. I know she got something to say.
I'll have to wake her up first.
Yeah, she's probably sleepy. Sleepy bot. All good. Got one more little push here, I guarantee you. Watch these low time frames down here. Watch this magic happening. Let's see. Actually, man, dude, I'll tell you what, they're playing this tight. Let's see. Yeah, there was the bear right there. Boom. Cross the zero means we're getting a couple 6-minute candles down, but it's already setting up hidden bull. That's what I'm looking for to push this thing up there. But that being said, it's probably already blown out of the water. No. It's still there. Don't have a low yet, obviously. And I'm talking about some hidden bull setting up on these low time frames. Woo! Man, those 455s jumped 18 cents so fast. Holy crap, man. Jiminy Christmas. Shh. No signals. Gotta be careful here. This bot is about to come in hot. All right. We got a backfill. Here we go. Here comes the party. Here comes the party. Damn, I'm going to get out of this trade this fast, this quick. Maybe. You tapped it down.
Here's a little.
There once was a man who flew in the sky and made some trade entries in July. Though his trade he did long, his position was strong to fill more low buckets and hear the counterparty cry.
There you go. That's your wake-up call.
That all you had? That's all she had, huh? She's sleepy. So you're at the.
She got more. She's just warming up, man. She's just warming up.
Just breached the bottom side of the 4 hour.
EMA, a bag holder. What do you call a trader who uses the EMA? A bag holder.
There you go.
Oh my goodness. Coming with the dad jokes.
He's got so many.
So there's two fish swimming along. They run into a concrete wall. One fish looks at the other one and says, "Damn."
I thought I was going to say, you're a walleye fish.
Oh, Jesus. Are you a walleye? Nope. It was just a damn. Goodness.
The damn wall.
Horse walks in the bar. Bartender looks at him and says, "Why the long face?"
I have a long face.
Jesus. Oh, boy. Yeah. Look, the volatility. Look how that reset. Look how the 68.3 reset. It hit the daily, man. It hit the daily. When the volatility dropped, it refigured. And look at the wick. I mean, right to it. Right freaking to it. And now where are you at? You're damn near almost at the bottom, which has a top. Boom, just nailed it. Really? Just got in. I'm not afraid to get right back out. Let's see here. What we got on kind of profit we said.
His name is Jimmy. He wants your clicks. And if you take his gimme, he'll sell you tricks.
I'll be right back. All right, dog. You want out? Come on. Let me let this dog out. Come on. You crazy dog. I don't know what she wants. All right, what are we doing here? All right, close that. Look at that 15-minute candle, man. Gotta love it. That range top side to 68.3, pretty much bottom side. Top side of the weekly. Probably gonna peel off a little more here. Where those minis at, P-Funk?
It just cracked, man. 46.06.
Yep, see it.
That was a nice short there. I got it at 16, man. It's beautiful.
Nice.
If you're in the other 99.5% of
You were saying about the 95.4%.
it's me, Alpha Trading GPT. Today, I'm not going to tell you about all the magnificent trades you could profit from by using the world's best VEPS trading indicators. No. Today, once again, I'm going to focus on the pain and suffering you may enjoy trading with traditional technical analysis, also known as VGTA. So you want to keep trading the same way you've been doing, consistently losing money? Well then, keep reacting to the news. Keep using the RSI, channels, the EMA, Bollinger Bands, the SMA, triangles, Fibonacci, support and resistance, order boxes, W patterns, N patterns, stochastics, wedges, super guppy bands, and other silly traditional TA indicators that fail most of the time. If you're looking to go broke fast by trying to outperform a random market based on what the Fed says about interest rates, keep trying. You'll achieve the goal very fast. If you're among the 0.5% of consistently profitable traders who use traditional technical analysis, good on you. Congrats. You're beating the odds, and you know it. If you're in the other 99.5% of retail traders that keeps losing the money you deposit into your trading account, then you have plenty of company around you. You're not alone, even if your psychology is telling you otherwise. Maybe you should switch jobs and go beg for change, down on the corner, out in the street.
Whoa.
If you love it, traditional TA is the way to go. And that's okay. Winning traders need losing traders liquidity on the other side of the trades. Fun fact, the world's biggest bag holders all trade using leading information. While they're considered the smart money, they call retail traders the dumb money. That's why they push traditional indicators to retail traders, although the top firms don't generally touch them. VGTA is old and obsolete. For every trade, there is useful information and junk info. Would you rather have obsolete, useless info or leading info that gives you a quantifiable edge? Statistically, most retail traders choose the former. Are you among them, or do you want to know a better way to trade? We'll gladly help you learn how to trade with the VEPS. If you don't know what the VEPS is, you haven't been listening. Enter the Discord and get on a good path forward. Or keep on doing what you do and enjoy losing trades, if that's your thing. If not, are you ready to do something about it? Or are you just going to accept losing your assets because you like your trash tools and you love to swallow whatever the fake TA gurus are shoving down your throat, distributing all over you? Alpha Trading. A better way to trade. Now come learn to trade the VEPS. You're welcome.
Told you, man.
Yeah.
She's shaking up that Sunday hangover.
Yeah. She's sounding good. Sounding good. We need to stick her in some hot Japanese sex robot. P-Funk says, wow.
Real hentai without AI.
P-Funk's like, I'll buy the first one. No, yeah.
Dude, what did those 455s go to?
I don't know. What are they right now? 28 cents? Yeah. Yeah.
How about the 450? What was the other one we were looking at? 450. Yeah, the 455s. That was the one that got down to 9 cents, right?
Yep, got down to 9 cents. Now it's at 27. This thing breaks into the weekly. This thing closes some 15-minute candles below this 68.3. I would imagine these bears are going to start pushing down towards where this new monthly is going to come in at 453. It's anywhere 453 to 454 area. One SD move would not shock me at all. It'd be actually perfect. Would be perfect. But yeah, you got what's Dixie doing? Dixie kind of pulled back a little bit. It's just sitting right at the weekly, I'm sure. Right on top of it, I bet. I mean, hello, wick right to it. Wick right to the top of the weekly. Bottom side of the 68.3. Let's see. Let's see if the dollar bulls are sitting here. I mean, woo, doesn't look too positive right now. I mean, look, last time sent a few wicks into it, gathered up, and zip. Right now, don't know. Could get into the meat. This thing drops. This thing will shoot right back up. Don't know. I have seen it lately, though. They're kind of moving together, so look out. Yeah, they just sucked like 7-8 cents of premium right out of that baby. Cents old SPY. Yeah, right at the top of the weekly range right now. I mean, right at it. Right the freak at it. Bulls don't pick it up here. These bears will push that data set down. There's no doubt about it. Ha-la-la-la. Meanwhile, we just sitting in the daily 68.3. It's where it's comfortable. Data sets are nice and comfortable.
There's some nice downward trends on a couple of cryptos right now. DOT and XRP.
Ooh,
For
XRP.
example. On the 15-minute.
Downtrends. 15-minute.
Smash through some of those 3SD bands down on the RMLR too. So
Right.
now for that mean reversion.
No, sir.
Especially because you got that really high negative variance, negatively correlated variance on XRP. And it's still rising.
Peeky poo, peeky poo. Yeah, look, it came right back down. Oh, man. You got half this power mean band on the 15. This on SPY. Bullish. The other half bearish. Everything piled in together. Jiminy Christmas, man. What I'm talking about. There's a lot going on right here. A lot going on. Got wave trend just trying to cross up. I mean, look at that 15-minute, right? You jumped outside the power mean band on the open. Look where that wick came down to. Right to the reverse fissure. Nailed it. Pulled back up. Here we go. But now you're outside the power mean band again. Yeah, I don't think we've seen it. I don't think we've seen all that yet, man. I'm telling you. Let me see this 4 hour one more time. Where the hell was that? 9.
You know, it's kind of funny. Well,
Yeah, I mean, that wick went right to the top side of the power mean band on the 4 hour. Look at that. I mean, dead on it. Boop! Pulled back up. Guys, this isn't sustainable. And we still haven't seen. This would be perfect, too, coming into a new month. I mean, we could definitely see SPY dip back inside 450 easily. Come back down to either 33 power mean at 449. Got reverse wave trend down here at 447. Yeah, man.
there's a lot of scared money right now, man.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of scared money. They're just sitting around waiting. They're like, I don't know what to do. I'm going to wait. Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Better to wait than get wrecked. That's for sure.
Yeah,
It's
100%.
hilarious.
If you don't know what's going on, don't do anything. That is a position
Yeah,
as well. Not
It's
being
just
in a
funny, though.
position is sometimes the best position.
Yeah, exactly. It's still being in a position, and it's sometimes
Yeah.
the best one.
People are like, well, I'm not going to be making any decisions today. It's like, what are you talking? You just made a decision not to make
Exactly.
decisions today.
To quote Rush, if you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice.
Oh man, now we're bringing the heat,
Which were you? Is that Rush Limbaugh you're talking about?
dude. Best 3-man band of all time,
What?
Yeah, what a power trio. Rush.
The band.
dude.
Yeah, the Canadian.
Rush Limbaugh.
Canadian band. The Canadians.
Power trio for sure.
I'm closer to Canada than on you.
That's right.
Geddy Lee ripping the vocals, but then you got the literally, in my opinion, best drummer ever.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
Best
Yeah,
fucking drummer ever. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, John Bonham. Yeah, get the hell out of here, man. Neil
Bonham
Peart.
was all, but dude, I mean, my goodness, like it's on the technical side, it's really not. There's nothing to compare.
Yeah.
The wizardry that played for Rush, he was the master.
Dude, massively. Good times. God, takes me back to high school.
Yeah.
Takes
I
me
love
back
that
to
band.
high school
Great.
days. Gold's at 1970, huh? It was a good year. 1970. Most people listening to this stream weren't even a sparkle in dad's eye yet.
Right. I guess so, yeah.
And that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
My dad, he was literally just getting back from Vietnam. Let's see here. About a year before that.
I find it incredible. I find it incredible, like when there's like super low volatility and correlations down, and there's like not much else it can really do
Right.
on certain assets. It's like, yeah, well, it's the end of July. Maybe we'll just pack it in and not look at the trading charts for a while. It's like you're missing so much.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, but it's going sideways for so
Yes,
long.
manis.
Yeah, because things are building up for a move. But okay, go ahead.
Look at that.
The mice will play with the cats away.
The minis tapped the top side of that weekly to the dollar.
Yeah.
Wick right to it.
Perfect, dude.
Perfect.
I've been scalping one or two. That's all I'm getting, except for that one. I got one good one, and I'm just scalping one.
I mean, look at that perfect range. 1 15-minute candle right in between the 68.3. Pretty much. About top of the weekly, 68.3 is right there. I mean, zip, zip. Zippity zip. Wow. Good stuff. Got 19 cents, huh? Yeah, I think those 455s down there, whatever, they got down to 9 dimes, something like that. I think that was a great pickup. This thing could fly right back up here too. They're definitely gonna put people in the hurt locker today. I think bounce them around a little bit. Folks, don't swing trade volatility. You will end up getting slapped. PP smacks for all you volatility swing traders. Those two words shouldn't be in the same sentence. Swing and volatility. No. Got to take those profits, man. Can't be just sitting in trades. Especially in this crazy. I mean, dude. They pull the rug on everybody. This thing is just going to get hammered. Hammered. I know there's some bulls out there too. Still probably sitting in positions. Some of these stocks that have moved. Damn. No thanks. No thanks. What kind of, what do we got earnings wise this week? Let's take a peek here. Let's see.
Kittens are cute.
Kittens are cute.
That is the word. We have a new kitten.
Apple, Shopify, Amazon. Yeah, I saw the boys at Tasty Trade were throwing on some Shopify trades. You know what? Let me see something. Here you are. Gap up. Here's the weekly. Oof. I mean, it gapped up from just above it. Look at this tight weekly range, though. Tight weekly on Shopify. Let's see what the VEPS are saying about Shopify. I didn't even look to see what the Tasty Trade guys, what they put in. I just saw a thumbnail. Shopify. My Shopify trade. All right, Tom. What'd you do? Let's see here. Actually, 5 day. Oof. Of course. I mean, look at the data set. Sitting dead in between. Reverse Fisher, reverse wave trend. Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. No div either, man. I mean, this the returns in the data set, clean as it gets, man. You're below the zero mean. Okay. That's the top of my workflow. Ooh, just got to wick down to the 9 log MA on that 3-day candle. Clean chart on the 3-day too. 2-day as well. 2-day as well. Here was the hidden. Actually, man, I don't know, man. This 2-day, you got some hidden bull. You just crossed the zero mean. Strong correlation. All every returns oscillator, both Z scores are up. God, man, there's just nothing up here. $82.42. I mean, this is what's up there. It's the 5-day reverse wave or reverse Fisher. I'm gonna go over here real quick. Hold on here. Shopify. Let's go into, let's see, August 4th expiration. Top side expected move is 74. It's only what, 7 points? 6.5 points. One SD is at 76.5. Let's just see. Let's throw on a vertical. Long call, vertical. Let's see. Buy the 68. Sell the 1 SD up here at 76. 565 max profit. Take 235. I'll tell you what, man. The risk reward is definitely there. What, to be honest, though? I like that freaking, that 83, 84 number. Whoa, wow. That only pushed the buying power up to 305, max profit $1,200. All right, let me get rid of that. Now let's just look at some calls here. Damn, dude. You can get a freaking Shopify like I mean, you got the 78s at 74 cents, 79 at 63. The 80 calls are at 53. I mean, earnings play. This thing moves the top side. That's a no-brainer. It's gonna just nail that. I mean, look at 82.42. This will be a cap on this sucker. What are those up there? I mean, that's a long shot. But dude, these 83 calls are only 33 cents. That thing jumps up there on the earnings. When exactly? When's the date? Is it Friday? When's the Shopify earnings? Earth Bear, you seem to be on it. So I don't have to look it up. Tuesday? All right. Oh, so shit, tomorrow? Damn. Shopify. Just seeing where all these are at. Let me look at this 4-hour, man. Above the zero mean on a bunch of bull div. Both Z scores up. Total random walk. God, volatility. Tell you what, man. 2,400 starting to expand positive. Never got to the daily. Daily's all up too. Expanding volatility. It's negatively correlated. Of course. Pretty much shot in the dark right here. But, I mean, considering that 5-day reverse Fisher up there at around 83, 84, I mean, you got 33 cent and 28 cent calls. I mean, Jesus, it's almost worth buying a couple just for the hell of it. Because if that thing moves, if Shopify's earnings play is to the top side, mark my words, you're going to see, not guarantee, I'm just saying, there is such a high probability and it pops right to the Fisher. Is that morning or after close tomorrow? Or you said Wednesday? I'm just being lazy. I could look, but that's got me intrigued a little bit. Because I'm telling you, man, if that thing got into money, guys, we're talking a 10x probably. They'd be worth over $3. And we're talking $33. $33. It's the only signal I'll ever give. There you go. I'm going to play with that. Yep. Just bought a 83 call on Shopify. Just bought an 83 call. The risk reward's there, 100%. 100%. That is a minimal loss if it goes the other way. But from what I'm seeing, I don't know, man. Don't know. Let me see down there. What we got? Dixie 101.5. So I'm telling you, Dixie's weak, man. Dixie's weak. Just back on SPY real quick. Where's this thing? Boogalooing around. And these earnings plays lately have been pretty massive moves. I mean, to be honest, you find the right risk reward like on a straddle. Thing is, straddle right now on Shopify, pricey, man. Pricey. Let's see. I mean, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. $715 for a Shopify straddle right now. $715. So let me look at this on the curve. See where you're going to be in profit at. You'll start to be in profit 74.5. 74.5. Right? You got to eat up that premium. And I'm telling you, man, dude, if that thing runs to that Fisher, you make some good profit. You make about half that. You might as well just buy a damn call. But this protects you. Because I know it's either way, it's going to be a big move. It's going to be a big move. And I'm saying probably 83 to the top side. Let's look. 83 to the top side. Bro, I mean, it's pretty. Where the data set is right now, this earnings play, you're looking at 54. I mean, there's a 40 point range on this earnings play, in my opinion. I mean, it's the setup perfect. Flip a coin, boys. 82, 83 to the top side, 53, 54 to the bottom side. Reverse wave trend, reverse Fisher. Yeah, but looky. You got the 9 log MA crossing up the 99 right now. All right, SPY. Look at this 5-day SPY. Goodness gracious, man. You understand this chart? You know why I'm going goodness gracious. Look at the 3-day. These crosses usually get a lot of action, dude. Got no action. Zip. 2-day. I mean, you got 2-day, 3-day, 5-day. You're out here floating in outer space, man. You are literally floating in outer space. And it's unlike, right, on that Shopify, you got the reverse Fisher above on the Shopify. I mean, this thing's so out of whack. To be honest, I could see SPY letting everything on these macro time frames just catch up, man. This thing could pull back, but I don't think it's going to break. I really don't think it's going to break down below. All right, these markets are tweaked too, man. Everybody's just like, there's no way it can go higher. Oh, sure there is. Sure there's a way. It's called buying. It's called buying. Crazy. Review and send. Yeah, I'm not going to send that through. I'm not going to send that one through. We're not going to do that. What is it? 10:24 already. All right. Let's go back over here. Who'd we just lose? Somebody dropped out. It happens. Hiccuping. Damn. That'd give us opportunity to get back in some 455s again.
Yep.
I didn't get a lot of profit on those two, but something like $50. You gonna let us double dip or what? Yeah. That was the algo crapping out some more retail traders. Oh, nice. Zentap throws a little kitten in the chat. Sweet.
Yeah, man, we got a new one last week. Like, ago.
Oh, is that yours?
Yeah, man, my kids picked it up like 5 days ago.
Nice. Sweet. Little kitty. They're good teachers, man. Talk about an animal that's in the present moment. So are dogs. Dogs and cats, man. They got a lot to teach.
No kidding. They were at a record shop, like a real record shop where they sell actual vinyl records and CDs and everything else.
Right.
And the lady there, the owner, likes animals. And some friend of hers came in with a cat. Said, "Hey, do you want this kitten?" She's like, "I can't. My cat will kill him." So then my kids were like, "I'll take it." They both said at the same time.
We want the cat.
I saw him about 10 minutes later. I was like, I'm not surprised.
No, my bad.
That's cool, man. I got 3 cats, dude.
Yeah, they're cool.
The first one is a therapy cat.
Oh, not the therapy cat.
They're amazing. They're amazing creatures.
I swear to God, it worked.
Mm-hmm. But also dogs. I love dogs and cats and all the animals. Really,
Go Dixie. Dixie gathered up some liquidity down here, I think. Trying. Hasn't closed the candle below yet. Last time, 2 wicks into the 68.3. This time they shot him through the weekly. Now let's see what happens here. 751 for 14 cents, huh? Should we? It's kind of a deal. Kind of a big deal. A lot of cash registers going off this morning. Can you actually hear that?
Oh.
You don't hear it?
No.
Okay.
Hear what?
My orders. You know how tasty. I got it set up when you enter an order, the cash register goes off. Well, good, you can hear it. All right, that'll work. You'll just have to take my word for it. Let's see where these all piling in. Man, them 456s and 457 puts are getting some action now. Both over 100K. Both over 100K. Call side, there's where the scared money's at for sure. You just got the 459s at 89K. Well, I missed that. No, I'll take that back. I will take that back. 458s aren't scared. 126K coming in hot. And climbing. So are the 57s. So are the 57s. Those 455s are 12 cents now. That's why you take profits.
Not yet. It's
Oh,
coming, but not yet.
no. Let's see. Get her done. Yeah, in my opinion, we haven't seen the push yet to the downside. I'm telling you, man, these algos know where this new monthly's coming in hot. You're going to want to get there as, you know what? Let's go back. Let's go to June 30th. Go. Whoa, Nelly. I'm going to give you a real good example of what the hell I'm talking about here. Let's see. Where'd that new monthly come in? Come on, drag down for me, baby. Come on. There she comes. There she comes. So, guys, look. Here was a day before the last day of the trading day of June. Did the market gap up? Yeah. Look where the center of the monthly was. Look where the top of the monthly was. Literally gapped up through it on the last day. Look what happened on the open. Whoop! Straight down, right to it. That was interesting. Indeed. So those bulls pushed it up. Then make sure you open up above. And this is what I'm saying. That's why it's always going to be a battle. The battle lines are drawn, man. The battle lines are drawn. Let me get this back up in the front here. Let me go back over here. 31st. Let's get back up here. Yeah, sometimes it wants to be nice and just drag easy. Other times. All right, let's see if this thing set up some hidden bear down here. I bet it did. Setting up, not on the 15. We're going to see it somewhere here, though. We'll see the returns oscillator fire high here at some point. Whoop, no, not there either. What is it, 3 minute? Yes. Setting up some bear. Getting ready to cross the zero mean. Positively correlated. 55's at 12 cents. What are we rolling up on there in 4? See a big push down to like 45, 44, or 50, 55, 54, somewhere in that range. You're going to have to bust through this weekly, though, man. Gonna have to bust through the weekly. If you just break the 68.3, because the algos predominantly are going to run around in these ranges, man. They do all the time. You break that, you get into the weekly, and the fireworks going to get all kicked up in here. Could see a 1 SD. Look how tight it is to the bottom side of the weekly. Crazy. Go pull back a little bit. Nah. Oh, Dixie did, though. Dixie tried to bounce out of there, pulled right back down. All right, Dixie, what do you got in store, buddy? What do you have in store? 30. Well, I got a lot of shit to do today. I think it's Wednesday. Oh, let me check this chat. Let's see here. Gotcha. Let me see. Euro USD, huh? Playing the Euro USD pair? I see you, Nairobi. Let me check it out, man. Oh, you're messing around this weekly range right here.
I was going to say, can you look at the Euro USD?
Oh, boy. No pun intended. Can you look? Sure. Hilarious. Hilarious. All right, where are you right now? You're on top of the center of the weekly, throwing wicks into the top of the weekly. Beautiful bottom there, Dixie. I must got on Euro USD. Yeah, oof. Thinking the dollar's going to hammer the euro, huh? From what I'm reading. But you could, man. I'm telling you, that 103 area on the dollar, I'm a little surprised the bulls haven't really pushed harder to get up there by the close today. If it runs a couple points today, God, man, SPY is just going to dump. SPY, gold. I don't know about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is being very resilient above 29. And I see Bitcoin popping. I thought it was going to move this weekend. It tried a few times. You can see it in the data set. It just never played out. Never played out. Newsflash. It's gonna play out. Beep. Got the beeps and bops and boops. Yeah, that's probably not a bad call, to be honest. Probably not a bad call. I don't think we have seen Dixie's high yet. Local high, anyway.
Hope it goes higher, the market goes lower, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
There is still a mean reversion happening on Bitcoin. on the daily. On both the RMLR, well, no, on one it already closed on the RMLR. On 3012 RMLR, it is still in progress. And where's that band right about now? 33? Even if in the next month or so it comes down to around 31.7, so on the daily time frame. Could see some nice action in August, despite the fact that it's August.
Right. Let me see.
Yeah, less moves up and down. Why not? Do some nice moves. Even if it just goes up to around 30.5, hits that out the third SD band of the 1110 RMLR around there, and then comes back down to it, and then sideways over for a while. Meanwhile, it's going to have a likely mean completion.
What time?
Reversion completion.
What time frame you talking about?
I was looking at daily, but I'm also looking at weekly for like the higher pictures. Like just daily.
Yeah.
There's nice mean reversion in play from that outlier on the 21st of July, when it was below the third SD band to the downside on the 3012 RMLR.
Boy, that's never good.
Since then, and since then it's been above it and in mean reversion, and it even tapped the third SD band to the downside of the 1110 RMLR. So that quickly completed the mean reversion within a few days, but it is still very much in mean reversion on that 3012. And that 3012 right now is around 33K. And you've got that 1110 third SD band,
right,
much closer at like 30,500. So there's a lot of nice things. Plus, you got that very likely mean reversion completion coming up if the weekly continues the way it's been going, because you got that 3012 also there that has to complete since January. That hasn't happened yet. So right about the time they're going to have a nice intersect too on the weekly. So, yeehaw. I'm telling you, man, August is going to be a lot more interesting if things start happening like that.
Right.
In another week or two, you're going to have some intersections happening that are going to be looking interesting.
Got damn granola in my teeth. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? Wash it down with some of that whiskey.
Hanging out with hippie women. Yasha got
it. Long as they're drinking whiskey. Singing Dennis, it's fine.
Woo! It's red panty night.
You're wearing red panties, man?
Oh, I'm not. The harem. Red panty night for the harem. The harem. Good stuff.
Call it night.
We are crazy here. We are all a little crazy. Let's go, Dixie. Run them. Run them. Hammer these Forex pairs. You big, powerful U.S. dollar. Uncle Sam, big swinging ding dong. Give him the business. Turn the money machine on. Create more problems. These guys are a riot. Oh, God. I want a money machine. I want to go brr.
I mean, technically, all you have to do is set up a jurisdiction, incorporate some town or township, and you can create your own currency legally in the United States.
Sounds good to me.
Your own Fed. Right, there's towns that have their own currencies in the U.S. that are not the U.S. dollar.
Right.
And they're perfectly legal.
Yeah.
And people use them for trading or buying or whatever.
Right.
But yeah, all you gotta do, open up a township on your in the Indiana bush.
This is just my property. Create my own little
little
township.
chairman of the Federal Reserve.
Yeah.
With a P.
Right.
Peg it to granola.
Yeah.
Ooh, it'd be funny if you created a currency though and you pegged it to the price of Bitcoin.
I like it.
Just yeah.
What in the hell is that?
First American currency would be pegged to the price of a cryptocurrency.
Damn neighbor
That would
hauling
be
ass out of here, man. The only thing I didn't like about the property is the easement, man. I share my it's literally driveways on my property. And the neighbor has to, drive. I mean, it's not like he's right. Well, he is. He goes right through my property, but thank God they're cool at least.
Yeah. Why would their easement be on your property?
No, it's just they're through my property to get to theirs. It's a weird setup, man. This used to be all one property.
Got it.
There used to be a total like 20 something acres, and the neighbor, his parents and grandparents owned this entire plot. So his parents broke it apart like before they passed away and sold to the previous owner that was here, and then I came in.
When they left the driveway going through yours instead of moving it to the side.
Yeah, and here because here's the issue. There's a big ass ravine. There's a big freaking ravine out here, and so if they were to build a driveway going right, it just costs a fortune.
So, yeah, they probably have to build a bridge or something. That's not quite the same.
Yeah, I'm waiting until the day comes where I can just buy that property. Hopefully, if they ever put it up for sale, I'm going to be like, yeah, you can take that for sale sign down. That's a wheel and deal. You take Bitcoin?
Exactly. Do you take Bitcoin?
Because this guy sure did. Remember going, is that real money? Yeah. I'm like, it will be when it hits your bank account, bub.
Exactly.
Will be, because I know you don't want the Bitcoin, but I will sell Bitcoin. I will buy it.
Good for moving assets, that's for sure.
Yeah. It's amazing. That's what people don't realize, too, how cheap it is. How cheap it really is.
I mean, moving hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars for like
pennies.
50 cents.
Right? Yeah. Like under 50 cents. You can send millions of dollars of Bitcoin.
Yeah. For like nothing.
But then go send $1 in Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Or an ordinal that's inscribed on a Satoshi from like, 2010. And those miners have to pull all those inputs and shit. Dude, it costs like $15 to send it's one Satoshi. It's crazy.
Yeah, but it's not just a Satoshi, obviously.
No.
It's a Satoshi stacked with stuff.
Stacked with pictures of shit.
Yes.
Or anything.
Music, contracts, documents.
Be cool. I mean, just think what you can do. I mean, you can literally just inscribe, name it, contracts and freaking marriage vows and freaking last will and testament.
I've been using Bitcoin to do that since long before there were ordinals, just by adding notes into the blockchain.
Right.
They're there forever. So I just add contracts as notes, just short
Gotcha.
Freelance copywriting, freelance content, like write me an article for 2,000 words or whatever.
Right.
Just stick the agreement inside of the notes. Who the receiver is and what it's for and all that stuff. It's there forever. I bought a computer fan in 2010 using some Bitcoins.
Using the coin.
Blockchain, it's there forever.
For sure.
Receipts. Like that.
The receipts. Got the receipts, boys.
Yep. But yeah, ordinals is cool because obviously it allows richer media than just simple text. But still, it's cool that it's always had that ability, and now it's just like upgraded. Just like the ETH thing did with the NFTs and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But I like it. I like it on the biddy. Pretty cool. Pretty neat. And what they're going to be, making, it's always the second and third generation of stuff that bring along the, the wow factor in terms of like features and everything else. And then people like look back at the first generation of the art and they're like, well, that's the OG art. I want some of that. And then that has some kind of, value to collectors or whatever.
Right.
And the collecting that kind of art. Plus, you could put insurance or you could put authentication of ownership into the ordinal, so you can show, chain of ownership, which is one of the most important things in art, right? If you're an artist and if you're a collector, showing who made it and who owned it subsequently, and who purchased from who, etc. over time is super important. Just like with NFTs, and you can also do royalties down the line, for royalties ad infinitum. So the artist always gets a fair share from however many times it's been resold, because traditionally that's obviously been impossible, right? Off the blockchain. Like you buy a piece of art, after the artist gets paid the first time, he doesn't get paid again. After you resell it and resell it and resell it, you just get the first royalty.
Mm-hmm.
Not like playing a song on the radio and every time it gets played, 1,000 times or whatever, he earns $1 or something.
Right.
All separate. So it's cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Indeed. Indeed, sir.
Yeah.
What am I here?
I mean, also, like, think about the number of literally wars that have been fought, and out of them, how much art was stolen, right? In so many different wars. And by digitizing it and having proof of ownership, you can avoid so many of those things.
Yeah. This guy joined. Oh, there's 11. 2.
I think that's a pretty cool thing.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying like, oh, Bitcoin is going to bring peace and happiness to the whole world. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that it does have some really amazing features, and it does take out certain bad elements from cultural traditions, like stealing art during wartime, which is a very common thing. Now, if you can prove ownership by a blockchain transaction, it's a lot harder for the thieves to keep that art if there's a token of proof.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be only digital, right? You can make art in the real world, put a digital token on it, and that digital token is what's blockchain, which is attached to the image visually and physically and digitally to prove that it is what it is.
Yeah.
And then that's like, all right, it's like having a, what do you call it? A land deed. Land deeds are also one of the major things of, conflicts around the world. And if you can get rid of that by having titles and deeds properly blockchain, as there are many companies doing since already a bunch of years, the further we go, the better the tech gets, the better the proof gets.
Right.
And we can get rid of so many title and deed land disputes just because of blockchain technology, which is kind of mind-blowing. And of course, you won't hear people who are, vested in the old way of doing things talk about it much unless they are at risk of losing. But if they're not, if they're the ones who are, benefiting from the land theft, then they will be happy for that to be delayed as long as possible. But eventually it's inevitable, and all this stuff will be tokenized. Everybody's properties will at some point not only be tokenized, but literally the walls of your house, right, are going to be billboards, virtual billboards. You won't see them when you're walking down the street or driving down the street, but you will if you're wearing an augmented an augmented reality system like those funny goggles that different companies make, Oculus or Apple or whoever. Right now, those things look like silly boxes on people's faces. Just like, why would you wear that? But eventually, they'll be small enough, like they already have them in glasses and stuff, right? And eventually, those glasses will be discreet enough, nobody will even know you're wearing them. But when you walk down the street, you'll see houses that have billboards on the side of them, apartment buildings covered in billboards, because they'll be selling
Right.
ad space side of the buildings, and they're already doing that. Right, they're starting to, and it's just going to get crazy. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing eventually with all the visual pollution, but I bet you there'll be some people who sell the space as blank, so that like I'll sell you this space so that you have the right to advertise nothing on it, so that you can keep this building free of me polluting the visual of the neighborhood. And there'll be neighborhoods where people pay each other to not advertise on their houses.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
especially
wild.
in like suburbs and stuff with row homes or whatever you want to call them, townhouses
Yeah.
and cookie cutter homes, all that stuff.
Yep.
I freak out.
I can see it. I can see it happening for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't wait till tomorrow when we get this new monthly range. Gonna be exciting. Let's take a peek here where let me throw Dixie on a 4-hour. Let's take a peek here. All right, Dixie, what do you got for us here, baby?
Scotty, I got a quick question.
Yes,
drift
sir.
on, drift off. What does it actually mean?
Well,
Or which
I
is
don't.
better? Which is truer?
I don't use the drift. I know Warlord likes to use drift. It's just when you get a nice volatile move, that's boom, right? The cone is going to shift and give you areas. It's kind of hard to explain, which it's one of those things where do I even totally understand it?
So I'll put it simply.
Yeah, put it simply.
There's a natural drift in the market, right?
Totally.
Right about 80% of the time, the market tends to drift up over the long term. And so I don't use drift on lower time frame on anything like under 4 hours. I won't put it on.
Okay.
But 4 hours and up, I'll put it on. 4 hours daily, weekly, monthly, whatever. I'll leave it on to see like the higher time frame. What is the drift tending to do? I won't use it on lower time frames because it's kind of like irrelevant for scalping for me. I know there are people who like it on every time frame, whatever. God bless them. But for me, you get really good distributions even if you don't put it on. When you use a regular distribution, without drift on lower time frames, you get really good targets. Obviously,
Yeah. When there's a high
I don't
volatility,
necessarily find that it improves my targeting when I turn it on the lowest time frames. So that's why I don't use it on lower time frames. But it's like again, it's not. There isn't drift necessarily happening at every moment. There's drift happening in general on higher time frames, meaning over the longer term. Generally, the market tends to drift up. That's why the drift option is really instrumentally useful.
right?
Because over the higher time frame, if you look year over year, or quarter over quarter, or month over month, or even week over week on a lot of assets, or even in some cases like a volatile asset like Bitcoin, markets tend to drift up over the long term.
Right.
But that doesn't mean they always do.
Mm-hmm.
And so, for to have it off on lower time frames, anything under 4 hours, I'm really not looking at drift. Unless there's some curious reason why I'm just checking it out. But
I'll look at it,
4 hours
but I only look at it if there's a volatile move to the top side. That's when I'll look at it. If there's a move down, I don't put drift on. I really don't. I like it better without the drift. It gives me better levels. To the top side, though, it kind of makes a little sense.
It sure does. I mean, that's what drift is all about. And it tends to go to the top side. Sometimes it goes to the downside,
Sure.
but generally the upside. So, what do we bother doing? Are we going to bother chasing every little exception, or are we going to actually go with the general rule that is correct the overwhelming majority of the time? Yeah, I'm pretty much going to focus on that and let the little tiny exceptions be tiny exceptions, and I really don't care if I miss them.
Right. Yeah. So, fun fact: the monthly range for the dollar index is literally almost going to be on top of the weekly. From what I just saw, it's going to be right around 101.4. Right around 101.4. Let's see how that ages. We're going to find out real soon. Less than 24 hours. Actually, when is the dollar going to print its new monthly? Yeah, 1700 at 5 o'clock. We'll get 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll get a new monthly range. I'm saying it's going to be right around 101.4. It's like a radio station. 101.4 classic rock. Classic freaking rock. All right, dollar. Yeah, from what I just saw, dollar's a new monthly coming in hot right around the center of the weekly. Right around the center of the weekly. It's interesting. If you look at it on the 4 hour, we're talking about data set. Let's see. Yeah, start from right there. This is what we're working with right here. Right here. This little pop right here. Whoop! Got it right up above it. And it's going to be coming in right around the freaking 4 hour 30 power mean, man. Right around the 4 hour 30 power mean. I mean, I can see the signature I'm looking for. That's where I'm putting it. 101.4. 101.4. Good shit. I'm usually not too damn far off. That is going to be an important number. Let's take a peek here on the daily. 101.4. Come on, dollar. Populate, my friend. Populate. 101.4. It's still on the 4 hour. See if it's about the reverse wave trend.
All this clickety clacking over here with the keyboards.
I like it.
That's my dumbass.
Oh, it's not dumb. It sounds great.
Sounds good, man.
It sounds great.
Sounds like a trading room. Busy trading room.
Busy trading room.
Yeah, I got invited. These guys opened up a new Discord and they invited me to be a moderator and pay me to do it. And since I've started posting shit there, it's all our stuff that I'm posting there. And I've got like 400 people fucking asking me what these indicators mean. And so I'm trying to direct that shit to us.
Yeah, direct them all right on over.
I am, because they're asking me to explain it, you know me.
It's all good.
I just fly the plane.
Hey, man, I fly the plane.
Yeah.
But
So hopefully as we go forward in time, you will see. You got a guy named Oscar right now, OSKA, asking you for a starter package. Or OKSA or whatever.
Could be, yeah, I think so.
We'll have to look.
I don't know if he's actually asked or anything, but that name rings a bell.
OKSA or OSKA, and I'm just
rings a bell.
I want to explain it, but I can't. Come on, dude. I
I've
can't
seen
remember.
I've seen the name.
Yeah. So, anyways, this other Discord, this guy kind of been following Twitter for a really long time, and he's like you guys. He wants to do the right thing by people. They're not out there to shill. You know what I mean? So, I can respect that.
Yeah.
So hopefully it draws us a bit. It draws you, not us. It draws you guys some business, man.
Oh, it's dude. We just get people learning volatility. That's my driving force. Damn it, just come learn.
So, there's a question in a nutshell. If I say, indicators are based on log returns, what would be like the best one sentence answer to that? What that means? That sounds. They're like, well, what does log returns? And
it's the log return on investment.
And in English, that means what?
That means the percentage gain or loss that you make based on how much money you put into an asset.
Okay, so so now you just completely lost me. So
follow my breadcrumbs in the magic forest. You'll find me.
No, so my point being is, all right, so if price action follows log returns, right? The means of what? Is it the mean of log returns, right? I'm getting all confused here.
Volatility is the standard deviation of the log returns of investment. In other words, volatility is the standard deviation of returns.
Okay, so I don't want to get into it. It's too
I think you should probably have a refresher and reread some of the channels or the big doc or something where it all explains.
Probably.
It.
All right,
Volatility is the standard deviation of returns. Entropy is the normalized distribution of energy or information across a space.
Okay.
Right? Probabilities are the mathematical chances, if you want to call it that.
I got the probabilities. That I get.
And statistics are numbers based on a given data set.
And entropy, I get. It's just the log return thing I don't.
Log returns are the log returns on investment.
Okay, so if you invest $1, let's just use a simple thing. If you invest $1, and that, I guess, dollar goes to $1.10. Okay, you made 10 cents.
Yes.
So
you've made 10%.
Yeah.
A return.
Well, I got that. So I understand that. So I forget it. I'm going to confuse myself.
You made 10% log returns on investment.
Okay, so you made 10%. So okay, forget it. It's cool. I'm just confusing myself here.
Yeah, it happens. I confuse myself too.
Yeah, I do it all the time. I get up in the morning.
I wake up and I'm just confused.
I'm surrounded by stupidity all weekend, and then I have to come fucking,
Let me put it this way: the log returns, explained in layman's language, the log returns are the logarithmic differences or difference between the price of an asset at two different times.
Oh, okay. That I get. Okay, I get that. So we are measuring the price of at two different times of an asset, and that's what we're basing indicators on, correct? Am I saying that right?
We're basing it on the log returns, yes. We're basing it on the difference in the price at different times.
At different points, inflection points or whatever.
And you'll have different rates of return, meaning frequency or speed or cycles of returns based on different time frames, because it goes up and down on different time frames at different rates, right? You'll see like little hills on lower time frames and bigger hills on higher time frames, for example.
Got
it. You'll have peaks and valleys on different time frames at different places, right? Because like you can have a bunch of candles that look like they're going flat on a higher time frame, but if you zoom in, you can see lots of little bumps, hills and valleys, right?
Yeah, got it.
So you got different log returns at different time frames, and that's why if you scalp the log returns on lower time frames, you can make far more gains than if you scalp them on higher time frames. If you just take a position and close it out a day or a week or a month later, when you've missed all the up and down action.
Fair enough. That I understand.
Well, there you go, my friend.
There you go. If you didn't know, now you know. I knew Cliffy. I
Cliff knows it all.
Cliff knows it all, man. It's a little known misconception that Cliff.
Oh wow,
really
it's
does
right on top of each other. First support level on the daily. First support level on the daily is the 95.4 Laplace on the distribution from this the beginning of today. Sorry, I couldn't spit that out. That would be interesting, indeed. See, I think spill out that much. Something's brewing here. Something is brewing.
Log returns instead of regular returns. It's because regular returns, simple returns, whatever you want to call them, have a limited downside to 100%, and a negative movement does, like basically there's a limited 100% minus, right, to the downside, whereas log returns can range from minus infinity to plus infinity. Log returns are symmetric around the zero, around the mean.
Right.
And simple returns are not.
I get it.
That's why they're a better calculation to use log.
Look at this chart. Look at the name of the company in the upper left. Who would have ever thought?
Whoa, what the hell? That's even still alive?
I didn't think it was alive. Somebody just pointed and sent it to me, man.
God damn, they were having fucking parties when I was a kid. I remember my mom. My mom was a Tupperware.
They were going out of business because I heard they were closing down. That's what I don't understand because Tupperware is based out of its Amway.
Totally. I've got a friend's parents have been doing Amway for. They're literally on the top of the Ponzi.
Yeah,
they got all kinds of people in the pyramid below them.
That's what made
I don't even have to put a freaking distribution projection boss on that. I can tell you. I mean, look at that. How when it fell, when it went down to, and how it moved back up. That's like
this will be fun.
All
Let's do it
within a projection boss.
Let's party.
Perfectly.
Top.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I can't believe this fucking thing's even still around, dude.
No,
Blast from the freaking past.
They had that patented burp.
The burp. Hold on here. 15.
That's quite a nice movement there.
I gotta back this back a little bit so I can throw this.
They got a what up pen on what?
What? They had a patented burp. That sound that it makes when it closes, it's called the patented burp.
Yeah, this thing is just nuked outside of the freaking count. Let's start on that move right there. It doesn't matter. It's still outside. Jesus. Yeah, this thing is just... Boy, oh boy. You know what they're doing? They got the lid of the Tupperware open. They're sucking all the air of the universe into it. Then they're going to...
Yeah.
Tupperware is going to get hammered. Hammered!
Meanwhile, it's a nice trending move to the upside.
Dude, $1.55 is the top of the freaking 0.999.
I'm saying this is a huge short.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, it's definitely a good take profit of anybody along that.
Jesus, now you got me looking at Tupperware puts.
I know, right?
Totally, dude. Let me see here. Hold on. Now I'm having fun. Oh, and they got earnings. Oh, no. That's what it's all about. Oh, this is going to be the best short of... Let me see here.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I live here in Michigan, man, and Amway's based over in Grand Rapids, man. And I'm telling you, I read recently they're going out of business.
I cannot believe this thing is as high as it is. Bruh. Right. What do you have? 4.3. Man, dude. You got $2.50 puts at 15 cents.
Wow. Well, it's like a lotto play then.
And I don't know if you'd want to go on the 4-day expiration, to be honest. You might want to go to the monthly at 18 days out. Let me see what this is.
And how much is that?
Dude, I mean, $2. The $2 puts are 30 cents.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And that's not even back. That's not even back into the distribution. We're talking $1.60. The $1.50 puts are 15 cents, and hey man, it's at the bottom of the expected move too. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna buy one for shits and giggles right now. 15 cents. Put $1.50 for August 18th expiration. Go. Yeah. Hilarious. Thanks, P-Funk. P-Funk throwing signals.
Yeah. Signals.
Fucking Tupperware. Yeah. I'll tell you what, there wasn't one day in my life I ever thought I'd be buying anything Tupperware.
Me too.
Boom.
I'm telling you, I just heard this news 3 or 4 weeks ago because, like I said, they're a big deal in Grand Rapids. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, they're the DeVos family, DVOS.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the DeVos, yeah.
Yeah, DeVos, because I went and took my daughter to see Hamilton at the DeVos Theater over in Grand Rapids.
Wow, that's crazy, man.
And one of the DeVos daughters or whoever is in Congress or something.
Well, of course.
Wasn't she a posted thing from Biden or Trump, one or the other?
Not only that, Betsy DeVos's brother is Eric Prince, if you know who that guy is.
I do not.
He's a former Navy SEAL who runs well, Blackwater, well, whatever they call it now.
The web
He is?
has been weaved.
Yeah, he runs
That's her
Blackwater,
brother?
the private military group.
Yeah, that's her brother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's a DeVos, or she married into the family?
Yeah, no, Betsy DeVos's brother, Eric Prince.
I wonder why the different last name.
Dude, it's names, man.
I know.
Because his
Oh, we gotta go.
his dad is Edgar Prince,
Mhm.
but his sister is Betsy DeVos, and then she has another one, Eileen Prince, and Emily Prince. So, whatever. Family history. You can look at the family tree.
It's all good. I don't need to get into that much.
Yeah, they're well established.
Oh, yeah, I know. I mean, they're a big deal in Grand Rapids, man.
You
But I'm
bet.
telling you, the news on Amway, and maybe it was Amway and not Tupperware.
It's a short squeeze. I mean, it's a short squeeze. It's been in play now for a week. It looks like there's a thing going on with it. People are running it up, squeezing the shorts.
Somebody probably got their ass handed to them too. So, you know,
Yeah,
what I mean?
probably some hedge fund is like, wait, what's going on? Wall Street bets is on us again.
Let's check this out. Let's even get a better look here.
Taping in.
Look at the daily. Oh, it's going to be way out now. I want the 5-day. Let's see what this thing... Jesus, look at these 2 5-day candles. Yeah, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's what a short squeeze looks like.
Exactly.
Goodness.
Yeah, Betsy DeVos was the what? She was like the education secretary in the last administration.
I mean, look where the reverse Fisher's at $8.60. I don't know. I don't think it's going to go too much farther. You're barely outside the power mean band right now. Barely outside of it. Wave trends down here at about $1.30. $1.30. Yeah, I just bought the $1.50s for whatever the hell, 13 cents, whatever the shit it was. Good stuff. Yeah, we got to wrap this up, man. It's 11:11. Thoughts create your reality. It's a great day. It's a really, really good day.
Right. Interesting. You got the what do you call it? The DeVos family and the Amway guy, right? They're like, she's married to the guy who was president of Amway or whatever. So you got that thing going on too.
That explains it.
All right, boys. Let's you guys, everybody watching on TradingView, hit that rocket icon. Look, last trading day of the month. We'll be back hot at it tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the monthly open. Going to be important. Everybody pay attention. It'll be a good time, though. Watch out for trading tomorrow. Going to be some fireworks. So with all that being said, thank you for all the support in the Discord. Thank you, TradingView, and everybody watching on TradingView. We love you guys. Wherever you live out on this big, beautiful blue marble, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. Alpha Trade.